Germac, whom we love. They are the experts in batch roasting. But we know that this one has the most ingredients of any mix that we have right now, and it's just that burst of spring and summer, but we can't ship it for too much longer. As a matter of fact, this might be one of the last days that you see it on air for a few months.
That's right, because it has yogurt drops in it.
That's exactly it.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Christy Fletcher here. You know what? You are getting 3 16-ounce jars of the Nature's Finest mix with the yogurt drops, and it's the last day at this feature price. So the price goes up at the end of the day, and we have 3 easy payments of $12.49. There's no auto delivery available, and the easy pay goes away at the end of the day, too. So, Christy, can you tell us about all these delicious ingredients?
Yes, I'd love to. Let's go down front. 8 different ingredients in this: fruits, nuts, yogurt. I'll start with one of your favorites, Mary, because I always catch you picking at the pineapple out of the bowl. This is chunks of pineapple, dried pineapple, nice sweetness there. We have some walnuts in here for you. Those are natural. Those aren't batch roasted. Look at these strawberries. I do have to point that out. Still looks like a strawberry. You said on the air the other day when we were airing the same item, you don't want to try to guess what your food is when you're eating it. That looks like a strawberry. It tastes like preserves. Yogurt drops, nice creamy vanilla-like. And then we have batch roasted cashews in here. That's in the Germac tradition, golden color. Tart cranberries that go so well with our nuts. Batch roasted almonds. And then these enormous jumbo flame raisins that's so huge, massively moist and sweet, still tastes like a grape. That still tastes like a grape when you bite into it.
I'm telling you, this is something extremely special. And, you know, when I hear the name Germac, I know now from working at QVC that also means something very special. How long has Germac been around?
We've been around since 1924. We started batch roasting nuts. And you know what, Mary? We are still family owned. We are 4th generation Germac now. So I call that still sort of a mom and pop in America, which I love, from Detroit, Michigan. Same place we started in 1924. And if you've been batch roasting nuts and blending fruit and nut mixes for that long, you're doing something right, or you wouldn't last in the nut business and the fruit and nut business. You just got a yum. You got a cashew and a strawberry
and a piece of pineapple.
Yummo. This one's got everything for those taste buds. You want the tingly tangy of fruit and the sweetness, and then the nuttiness.
One of the things that I think we talk about in my house all the time that leads to over snacking is you're not getting something that's satisfying that feeling. You're just kind of filling the gap, so to speak. But this is one that you get the crunch of the nuts, so you get that textural experience. But then you also get the sweet from the pineapple and the raisins and the strawberries. But then you get that little bit of savory when you have all of those almond flavors mixing together with the walnuts, and everything that you could possibly be craving is solved in this one batch.
Yes, and I did hear one time, it was on a news station or some healthcare professional was saying, if you want a snack that's going to fill you up, you want that crunch. You crave that crunch. And so don't go for the crunch of a potato chip in a bag at a convenience store, because that's not a good crunch. The crunch of a nut, and all the walnuts have a different crunch than the cashews. The cashews are a little more buttery. The almonds are a little more of a meaty crunch in the beautiful batch roasted Germac tradition. And then you get the sweetness, the different kinds of sweetness of all those fruits. This is the only mix that we have strawberries in, and the only mix right now, I believe, that we have yogurt drops in. And those yogurt, it's like strawberries and cream side by side with those yogurt drops. They're delicious.
Me and this batch are having a moment. It is so good, and you can blend all the recipes together to make it exactly what you want in that moment. Every bite is different. Every bite is satisfying. And remember, too, you're getting 3 16-ounce jars, so that's a total of 48 ounces.
That's huge.
That's a lot of Germac, but no auto deliveries available. And we are starting to get a little bit limited in what we can offer you in this item number, M53972. No auto delivery is available. And this is one, yes, it's on free shipping and handling. All of our food is on 3 easy payments or more today, including this offering. 3 easy payments of $12.49. Now, I also have to add that the price goes up at the end of the day, and the easy pay is gone at the end of the day.
Yes.
So we had this on In the Kitchen with Mary on Saturday.
Yes, we did.
It flew out the door. We have a few left, and now folks are saying, you know what, didn't they say that they can't ship meltable items past May 15th about that day?
That's next week, my friend. So this is pretty much it. We're getting there, There
is something about the salt rub on the roasted nuts. And I have to say this because have you ever had the snack mix and you think, woo, that's a lot of salt?
Yeah.
Kind of parts your hair and blows it back. I've had those. This is not that mix. This just has a little whisper of salt against the almonds and the cashews so that all of that natural flavor comes through, but then just that little bit of punch of exactly what salt should do in a recipe happens here.
Well, look at I'm putting. We don't make these jars up for TV. These are the jars that you're going to be getting. Look at what you don't see in those cashews and almonds. You don't see the salt because there's very little on there. Cermak has perfected the batch roasting in that we bring out the flavor of the nut. We don't cover it up.
I love that.
And there's a big difference. And not many, if any, nut companies can still say that they batch roast in-house. There's a lot of them outsource to do it. And we pack fresh only to your order. This is very, very important. Okay. So you're getting all the individual fellows.
Look. See? Do you know what these are? Could you spot what this was if you were shopping?
It still looks like a straw. It doesn't look dried. And the key to dried fruits, first of all, we have wonderful relationships with producers all over the country to get the best dried fruit. But the key is a little bit of dehydration, but not sucking all the moisture out of it. So you still get, and that tastes like a preserve, doesn't it?
It so does.
The strawberries taste like preserves.
Okay. I want to bring y'all over to this area. We have 900 remaining, and that is it. You get 1, 2, 3 16-ounce jars. 1, 2, 3 16-ounce jars of the Cermak Nature's Finest with yogurt drops. The reason that you're seeing expiring offer on your screen is because the price goes up at the end of the day, if there are any left.
Yes.
$37.46 is the price tag for all three, but all of our food is on 3 easy payments or more today. So this offer is 3 easy payments of $12.49, and the easy pay is gone at the end of the day as well. I need to say this is the most ingredients of any Cermak mix that we offer at this time, but those little yogurt drops that you're seeing on your screen, we can't ship them past mid-May, and by the way, friends, that means next week.
Yep, it's coming.
If I leave the seal on the top, let's say I order a few of them today, how long is it good on my shelf if I leave it unopened?
If you don't pop that seal, it's good for 1 year. So if you want to grab them while we got them and have them for the summer, all you have to do is keep it in a cool, dry place. Don't pop that seal. These are packed fresh only to your order by Wally and his team in the warehouse. I have to make a phone call when I get off air. That's why I'm showing you this. Is very important. What don't you see at the bottom?
Bunch of little bits.
What you called snack shrapnel.
Snack shrapnel.
Yeah, you don't see because it's not been sitting around in a warehouse. It's packed fresh.
Look at that walnut.
Look at the size of that walnut.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously?
I mean, have you ever had the mixes that you get in the store and the little walnut at the bottom? It's like you see this and you think, I don't even know what that is.
And it doesn't
taste
good.
To be in the can?
Because walnuts will go bad on you very quickly. That's why I trust Cermak with it, because nuts. All right, that's a delicate nut. Just the cashews are buttery and beautiful, and those meaty, beautiful almonds, and then the perfect fruit combination to go with them.
Can you show us down front?
Sure.
Each individual piece again before we do have to go, because I want everybody to get a good look.
8 different ingredients. We'll start with the pineapple. This is one of David's favorites too, because it's a nice sweet. Yes, a nice sweetness to that nice fleshy pineapple, and then those big walnuts, as Mary was just showing you. Strawberries that still look like strawberries. Next are vanilla flavored, it's not really vanilla flavored, it has sort of that hint of vanilla to it. It's creamy, it's not too tangy, but it is yogurt. Strawberries and cream, kind of what that tastes like. Batch roasted cashews in the Cermak tradition. Tart cranberries. We use cranberries a lot because they balance off our nuts so very well. And then our batch roasted almonds. You're looking for a deep, rich color there. And then these massive jumbo flame raisins that I just, this stretches out. That's how moist that says a lot about a dried fruit right there. Is it still going? How moist and beautiful that is. Look at that, still going.
We started our presentation, John, with, you said how many? 1,600, and we now have 500 remaining.
Oh,
so
get them. Good. I'm so happy for you.
1, 2, 3 16-ounce jars of the Cermak Nature's Finest with the yogurt drops. But the 3 easy payments that you see on your screen of $12.49, those go away at the end of the day today. Also, that featured price of $37.46 total.
That's gone today, too?
That goes away at the end of the day today as well. I know. So this is one that our cutoff date that we can ship meltable items, any meltable foods, is next week. And so if this is one that you want to enjoy in June and July and August, this is the time to pick it up. You know that this is one of my favorites.
I know, mine too.
I
and
mean,
it's one of our most unique. Lots of fruits in here. I think it's the most fruits we have in any mix, to tell you the truth. I think.
Christy, it's so good to see you
always
again,
good to
my
see you,
friend.
honey.
I've always wanted to tell you too. You know those little tiny Minji raisins that you get at the store?
The ones in the red box that we used to get.
When I was a little girl, I dropped a whole bunch of those on the floor, and my dad ran through the room and sprayed them because he thought they were bugs. That would never happen.
I would have thought that there was something else besides bugs, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
That would never happen with a Germac raisin.
No,
I'll tell you that right now.
You would recognize that raisin.
Christy, thank you, my friend. You know what? Let's talk for a minute about our today's special value.